Hi folks, I haven't done a video on my collection in general for a good while, so I figured I'd do this now. Later on in the year, probably National Ceiling Fan Day, I'll do a collection tour because I've gathered a lot of things since last year. So I'll just do a video of my project fans for right now. These are the most prominent ones up here. I guess we'll start here. This is a 89 brass and copper Saturn. This has awful bearings, some of the worst I've ever heard. Listen. Obviously can't go spin it too fast, otherwise it'll go off the dresser. Yeah, they literally squeak like a door, so I need to replace those or oil them. Probably replace. I haven't had time to figure out how to replace them. Eventually I'll figure it out, so it's just sitting up here until I get to it. Next is this Homestead Budweiser 4-Wind. This is going to be the most problematic for me because, as you can see, the reason it's sitting up here is because the sideband is very warped. It got damaged in shipping. I bought it off eBay thinking that it would be fine because eBay sellers tend to know how to pack stuff. Now, I wouldn't be too angry about this if this was just a standard sideband, but as you can see, it's a regular, no, sorry, it's not a regular sideband. It actually has the Budweiser sleigh on it. These would have originally been sticking down, but I think they pried them back up. You can see they're kind of bent and mangled. So this is going to be very problematic. I'm very upset about it. I spent a lot of money on that fan, so eventually I'll figure it out. Or I'm just gonna have to wait until I find another one of these or another one of these sidebands, which is gonna be practically impossible. These are very, very rare. Back there is a spare K55, which is gonna be going into this Cambridge, coming to number 3. This Cambridge is from '87, and it has an XLP motor in it, and a 4.5 flywheel, and RMM4. All of those things are inauthentic with this age of fan, so I'm going to be reconverting it. I have the board over there, right there, and then, oops, sorry. The motor obviously is there, and I have a little bit older of a flywheel hanging around here. Here it is. I think this one is from '84. It's a bit older, but it's 4-blade only, which is what I like. And then coming back here is a Turbo Zephyr. There we go. A Turbo Zephyr that's just been sitting in this general area for almost 2 years now. This one has dead slumber quiet. It failed when I was actually testing it. So I need a new board. I need a new heatsink and transistor. Haven't been able to come by them yet. So it's just sitting here for now. I have an antique brass one in the car I got at Fanimation that also has no slumber quiet. Actually, they got converted to slumber 3, so I'm going to reconvert that eventually. Here's all the blades except for the Cambridge. These are the Homestead blades. These are the Turbo Zephyr blades, and then these are the Saturn blades. Here's the globe for the Homestead. At least that's not broken. The screws for the housing. Here's a flywheel, or no, flywheel, sorry, I'm very tired. Here is a sideband clip, which I need to get for this Whisper Fan 2, which is why it's kind of sitting over here. I'm not able to put that fan together because it doesn't have that. There's the canopy and mounting bracket for the Homestead. The gray wires you see here, I use those for whenever I use a external control on this spot here, which right now that is a Fasco Old Fayetteville. And there's the mounting bits to it. They fell off when I spun the flywheel on that before the video. Here's some hang trues. This notched hang true, or stepped hang true, goes to the Saturn. There's a few regular ones that go to these two. The plates, the rings and face plates for the Saturn, the side bands for the Saturn, and then this sideband here goes to my copper K63 New Orleans long scroll. That has been disassembled for almost 2 years, and I need to put it back together, but one of the pieces is bent, and I need to figure out how to bend it back into place or get a new one until I do that. I was trying to think of other project fans. This Columbia 2 IntelliTouch was a project fan until I got replacement parts for it. So it's getting ready to go up in place of this Victorian, and this is another project fan because the capacitor is dead. It died in my sleep, actually. I was running it and it didn't do anything. Well, no, it died in my sleep and it wasn't doing anything when I woke up. It was just buzzing. You can feel it buzzing. So yeah, that's been up for a long time, and the Columbia 2 is going to go up in its place. I'm trying to think of other project fans I have. I'm not going to show this corner to my right and behind me because there's some stuff there that shouldn't be shown yet. You might have seen it out of the corner of your eye, though, I don't know. This homestead needs flywheel screws and mounting bits, but I'm not sure where I'm going to get copper homestead mounting bits. What else? Halogen star, that's new. That Alpine needs a new motor. It burns when it burns and emits like an ozone smell when you operate it. I was gonna use that K55 I'm using for the Cambridge for it, but when I saw that the Cambridge has an XLP, I was like, okay, I'm changing priorities here. What else? I'm trying to think. What else do I have that needs stuff done to it? I don't know. Might be everything. This is also not new, but I've just put this up. This is a Grape Leaf R&M original with cane, a very rare combo. I do love this Victorian. I'm sad that it died. I didn't even get a chance to video it. It's K63. So yeah, I think those are all my project fans. Oh no, this Zephyr here, this big bell canopy K55 Zephyr needs slumber quiet. This is right after they stopped using cardboard box. So I do want to have that because the thick housing and bell canopy is not something you see very often with slumber quiet Zephyrs. So that's definitely something I want to do. I do want to replace the bearings in the Slumber 5 Delta 2 eventually, but I don't want to take the Slumber 5 out of the housing because I have no idea how they come out, and I've never done Slumber 5 surgery before, so that's probably never going to happen. Anything else down here that... Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, those were all my project fans. I'll make a collection video, probably National Ceiling Fan Day, although you people tend to really like the videos I do where I have a tripod and I show all the fans hanging on all the speeds. So we'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll do both, I don't know. Anyway, actually it's the 10th year anniversary of me like recording fans as a hobby. Not collecting, but recording, so maybe I'll do that. Anyway, those are all my project fans. You got a few sneak peeks of things that are coming your way in the not so distant to distant future. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.